Welcome back to the MMA Training Bible's Guide to Developing Unstoppable Endurance in 12 Months. I'm Dr. Gillis. So we've really covered a lot. In the first half of this course, we talked about the science of MMA, we learned about the metabolic demands of MMA, we learned how to target specific energy systems by manipulating work-to-rest ratios, we learned about overtraining and periodization and performance testing. Now, in the second half of this course, it's all about application. So this session, session 7, we start that process. We're going to work together to create your very own individualized endurance plan. So in session 7, we're going to focus on step 1 of this whole 4-step process that we're just getting into. It's all about scheduling the training phases. So here are the learning objectives. At the end of this lecture, I want you to have scheduled your big training phases across your fight plan. That includes the transition, the taper, the fight camp, the fight-specific preparatory phase, and the general preparatory phase. So this is what we're going to look at. First, I'm going to remind you of the worksheets that you gotta download them, and then we're going to plan the transition. Then we're going to schedule the taper. Then we're going to organize the fight camp. Then we're going to plan the fight-specific prep phase, and then we're going to consider adding a general prep phase. But since this is the 12-month plan, we're going to definitely include that general prep phase. There's not much to consider. So, just as a reminder here, you should have already downloaded the Excel sheet or the Word document. Either way, you've got the template. So let me just remind you what those things look like. So here's the Excel sheet. If you're going to work in Excel, that's fantastic. If you're computer savvy, then you'll have an easy time. If you've never used Excel before, you're probably going to be pulling your hair out by the end of this. So I recommend that if you're not comfortable using Excel, then you're going to be using the Word document. And honestly, this is a pretty great way to do it. You can download the Word document and then you just print off a whole bunch of copies of this and you just line them up next to each other and you should be good to go. But anyway, let's get back to that presentation and let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do here is we need to start filling in some dates in our template. So let's go back over to our template. And notice that in Excel, it's nice because it continues on for about a 12-month period. So you scroll all the way over to the end, and then you'll see it's about 12 months. If you're working in Word documents or pages that you printed off, just print off a bunch of those extra pages and line them up next to each other. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to actually fill in the dates. We need to fill in the calendar month. So let's go ahead and do that for this particular example. And so what you're going to notice here is I've just filled in the calendar dates, and you start with where you are right now over here. So let's say that we're in October right now, and this is the 1st of October, 8th, 15th, 22nd, and 29th. So these are all the weeks in October, and they're starting on a Monday. So you can fill them in any way you like, but I prefer to start on the Monday. And that's how you go. So this is it. So what we see as we scroll across is all of the months have been put in for the next year. Okay, so that's the first thing that you need to do. And the next thing that you want to do is you should have an idea of when you want to fight. Maybe you haven't actually chosen the fight yet, but maybe you're thinking of a local show that maybe has an interclub and it's going to be around every couple months. So you're thinking that, well, you know what, maybe next October, September, November, somewhere around then, I think I'm going to be ready to do an interclub. Maybe your first amateur fight, something like that. So that's the first thing you got to do is fill out the calendar months and the calendar weeks and put in when you think your fight is going to be. So in this case, we know the fight is going to be in October, on October 11th. So we're looking at somewhere around here. So that's the first step. Let's go back to the beginning. So the next thing that we need to do, let's go and have a look, is start filling in these big phases. Now the first phase that we want to fill in, it's going to be the transition. And the transition, it always happens after your fight, and it can be 3 to 6 weeks after your fight. So that's pretty easy. You know how to fill that in. That's pretty easy. It's just 3 to 6 weeks after your fight. And if you're going for a year, if you're going to be designing a 12-month fight plan, then I'm going to recommend that you go at least 3 weeks and maybe up to 6 weeks for a transition after your fight. And the next thing that you want to fill in is your taper. And that's always going to happen for 2 weeks before your fight. So that's pretty easy. We can slot that in as well. The next thing that you fill in is going to be your fight camp, and that's going to happen for 8 weeks before your taper. So all of this stuff is pretty easy to slot in because it's just based upon time frames before and after your fight. No problem there. The next thing that we want to fill in, it's the fight-specific preparation phase and the general preparation phase. And there's a general rule for slotting these in. And I like to say the general preparation phase should be a little bit more than half of the remaining time. And the fight-specific preparation phase, it should be a little bit less than half of the remaining time. So let's go back over and see what that looks like. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've filled in the training template, and I'm going to start at the very end. So I'm going to scroll over and I'll show you exactly what I've done. So we know that our fight is going to be on somewhere around here, October 11th. So all I've done is I've just taken the 6 weeks after my fight and I've labeled it the transition. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those 6 blocks there, it's going to be the transition. And I know that the 2 weeks before my fight is going to be the taper. So you just block that out. That's your taper. And the next thing that's really easy to fill in, it's your fight camp. And we'll see if we can keep it all on the same screen here. Right there. So we're thinking your fight is going to be here, your taper's last 2 weeks, and we know that your fight camp is going to be the 8 weeks prior to your taper. So it's easy to slot that in as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just 8 weeks back. So we've slotted in those, and it's pretty easy because they all have a standard timeline. The difficulty now is filling in the remainder of the time. So what you got to do is you got to count up the number of weeks that you have remaining. So if I can do that, and I'll show you how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So we got about 44 weeks. About 22 maybe to 30 of those weeks should be your general preparation phase. And so you see that's what I've done here. So the next thing you should schedule is your general prep phase. So let's see what we've done here. We've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So there you go. So we've taken 50% of the time, 22 weeks, and dedicated it to the general preparatory phase. And then easy enough, your fight-specific phase is just going to be the remainder of time. So if we have a look, just a little overview, we filled in the training phases and you can see what it looks like. We've got the general prep phase for about 22 weeks. We've got the fight-specific phase for about 22 weeks. And then we fall into the fight camp, which will take us through to the end of September. And then we have a 2-week taper. And then we have the fight, and then we have the transition. Pretty easy. All right, let's summarize. Let's get back to the PowerPoint. So what we've done in this session is you've had a little think about maybe when you want to fight. It should be in maybe about 12 months or so. And I know you may not know the exact date, but that's okay. And what we wanted to do is schedule out the big training phases from now until then. And we worked backwards. So we started by scheduling transition, which happens after your fight. We slotted in the taper, which is before your fight. We slotted in the fight camp, which is before your taper. And then we had a big block of time. With that time remaining, we divided it in half and then dedicated half of that to the general prep phase in the very beginning of the fight plan. And then the other half is your fight-specific phase. So the whole point of this lecture was to start planning, and I hope that you got a little bit of a taste for it, and I hope that you're excited to continue on. So that's it for this session, and I look forward to working with you in the next session, session 8, where we're going to focus on assigning training volume and training intensity across the whole fight plan. Until then, take care.